Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, we are from Saudi Arabia delegation and today we're gonna talk and discuss about women's rights, gender equality and human rights.
Did you guys know that Saudi Arabia is a known country about its strong cultural and religious traditions? Saudi Arabia, it has strict social rules, especially for women.
If you guys want to know more, stay tuned about our explanation.
Bye!
Saudi Arabia is known as a strong cultural country with its religion as Islam. The religious tradition is so strict, especially for the woman. The restriction on education, employment, and social life. For example, women were not allowed to drive until 2018, which shows the root of the problem in the form of social norms and conservative interpretation of religious law.
Saudi Arabia is notorious for its discrimination against women. In 2016, Human Rights Watch reported that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia enforced a guardianship system in all regions, and a number of women who opposed the rule ended up being detained or even persecuted.
28, Kimura activity Summer Badawi left her home because her father regularly physically abused her. She then found refuge in a shelter. Badawi even took legal action to terminate her father's guardianship right. In relation, her father filed a criminal complaint against her for a disobedience. A judge ordered Badawi detention in 2010 and she spent 7 months in prison before activists highlight her case and authorized drug the change.
Hello everyone, my full name is Askia Zara and you can call me Askia. So I want to tell you something about national position and diversity and peace building vision 2030, right? To address these challenges, Saudi Arabia launched Vision 2030, a plan for socio-economic transformation. Important reforms include allowing women to drive, travel without a male guardian, and increasing their participation in employment, politics, and sport. The plan also focuses on gradual legal and social changes to facilitate cultural acceptance. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my full name is Keisa Brialinsky and you guys can call me Keisa. And now I want to start the presentation. Okay, the impact of Vision of 2030 has been significant as evidenced by the increase in female labor participation from 19% to 37%. However, obstacles such as conservative social norms, religious interpretation of the law, and wage gaps remain. Therefore, efforts to overcome these obstacles are being made through education, awareness campaigns, and ongoing policy reforms.
Young men and women in Saudi Arabia are enthusiastic about these changes. They are active in education and employment, and more are becoming involved in political and social activities. This shows the great hopes of the younger generation for an inclusive and peaceful future.
At the community level, support is growing as attitudes change. However, some communities still hold conservative value, making family and community dialogue essential to strengthening understanding of the benefit of diversity and equality.
The reforms undertaken by Saudi Arabia demonstrate that with bold and inclusive leadership, diversity can be a force for building lasting peace. Social change supported by policies and the participation of all segments of society, especially the younger generation, is the key to long-term success.
Through Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia has been implement important reform to Through Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia has implemented important reform that directly transform challenge into opportunity. In line with the theme, leading through diversity, building lasting peace.
Community there enthusiastically welcome this reform, especially women, showing great hope for an inclusive and peaceful future. Although some people still hold conservative values, family and community dialogue is considered important to strengthen understanding of the benefit of diversity and equality.
With the existence of Vision 2033, this has led the Saudi Arabia government to adopt new policies and measures that are more gender-friendly. Researchers can conclude that Saudi Vision 2023 has influenced women's rights between 2017 and 2019 as part of the process of achieving Saudi Vision 2033 in 2030.
Researchers conclude that Saudi Arabian Vision 2030 has influence on human rights and women's rights between 2016 and 2019. Yay! Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. 1, 2, 3. Different color, one shade.